The cybernetic interfaces are holding stable, but they're of no use without a cybersuit to interface with. I suggest we manufacture one immediately. When our new mech trooper equips that suit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with its capabilities. The flamethrower stream will burn not only the cone our mech trooper uses, it will spill into nearby areas as well. The kinetic strike module is a powerful yet precise weapon. It can provide a decisive advantage in close quarters and remove the benefit of cover from our enemies.
It is alive. Greetings and welcome back to Feathercom Enemy Unknown, where tonight Sergeant Vivmore Harun will be leading the two new mech troopers, along with Elithius Ashburr for additional firepower and Sergeant Mistrunner. The Peacecow is tasked with retrieving whatever personnel he can, be it alien or Lothar, and so has been handed one of our newest armaments, the Arc Thrower. This weapon can be used to incapacitate an enemy at close range, allowing them to be tagged, bagged, and taken on home with us as tribute. The transport craft covers the intervening ground fast, landing the troops in just a few hours past the event.
Dropship has arrived. I'm on the move.
With the wreckage still burning, there's a good possibility that survivors still reside somewhere in the ruins.
No need to ask twice.
With this in mind, Vivmore takes point, moving the squad quickly through the wreckage. The two mechs are an interesting addition to the team. With the both of them carrying a minigun, power and versatility is already at their fingertips. If required, a mech trooper can unload their entire supply of ammo in just a few seconds to obliterate an enemy's cover. This would, however, leave them defenseless while they reload. If it were not for the flamethrower and power fist Mallory and Lowell have attached to their other arms.
Overwatch.
As they gain experience, their usefulness will only increase, just as any other soldier. The drawbacks are fairly simple. Mech troopers are too large to take cover in any situation, and while they have a lot of armor, they are fairly easy to hit. Hopefully, we're not going to be putting that into practice.
Enemy spotted.
Our first engagement is one of the more dangerous ones. 3 thin men, at a decent distance, separated out into their own areas. A single rocket could eliminate 2, but such a resource could become essential later through the mission. Vivmore declares rounds only unless absolutely necessary, and so he begins by evening up the chances a little.
Headed there now.
The second target is deep within cover, but that's why Vivmore brought along the mech troopers.
Firing on target position. Be anything left. Weapons are dry.
Unfortunately, their target manages to live through the hail of fire pouring up into his position. This leaves both of the mech troopers in a vulnerable position, so Virtus moves forward and takes position by the car.
Heading there now.
You would think a lifetime of peace and love for fellow man would cause a hint of hesitation. But the sergeant does not even blink. To finish off the fight, Elithius does what she does best.
Aye, aye, Commander. Frag out.
The team holds position and reloads before pushing on forward.
Okay.
Good to go.
Good to go. Good to go.
Back online.
On Overwatch.
The biological side of the squad heads up the ladder to the rooftops.
Okay.
Time to motor. Location confirmed.
While the mechanical soldiers, unable to climb to such heights.
Heading there now.
move through the wreckage below.
Look sharp.
One thin man spots the hulking engineer and scuttles for cover, but Mallory shows him why you don't run for cover beside our beloved Chancellor.
No ammunition.
Those bodies don't look like they've been hit by alien weapons fire. These men were killed by conventional bullets.
Central confirms that the Hand of Lothar was indeed a part of this attack. Dunwell pushes forward, spotting a human survivor, but also another thin man.
There won't be anything left.
Priorities first, Dunwell annihilates the enemy's cover. Mallory fires to finish him off, but has trouble adjusting to the elevated sights. Elithius and Virtus take their shots.
Negative damage.
But with no excuses, the pair of them fail to connect, and Vivmord has to finish off the target himself. Which, unfortunately, he doesn't achieve. The alien gets his time to return fire, slamming plasma into Mallory.
Notify engineering of possible repairs.
The damage is thankfully minimal, and the alien has made a critical error.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Virtus swings into action, climbing down beside the alien.
Hope this works.
Excellent. Now we can begin preparing for the interrogation.
An interrogation by Val and Stormrunner could be just the trick to finding out more about these aliens. With all threats secured, the team reloads, and Vivmord orders the squad to take the captive.
Might as well leave me here. I have nothing to say to you people.
Virtus confirms it. The man is Hand of Lothar, and is now our prisoner.
We need to bring him in, whether he likes it or not. We have a new objective.
Move to Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Moving to Overwatch. I'm watching.
Commander, we're picking up new contacts moving into the AO.
Meanwhile, threats drop down, just as Vivmord was expecting. What he was not expecting, however, was the one landing behind him. Swinging around and taking the shot, he perforates the thin man's shoulder. Or turning his complete 360 and fires a bolt through the second thin man. No scope. Well, maybe a scope.
Rolling.
Virtus climbs onto the roof to support Vivmord, only his lightning reflexes saving him from taking deadly fire. However, his ending position is miscalculated, and he can't get a bead on the enemy. Which again, is why we brought
There
our
won't
net.
be anything left. I'm out of ammo.
This is only the beginning. It's only a matter of...
The Hand of Lothar member yammers on, but gives no further backtalk when Elithius glares him onto the roof.
I'm ready.
Following up, the squad resumes their positions. 2 mech troopers on the ground,
Affirmative, Commander.
3 humans on the rooftop.
nothing but... a bunch of puppets.
Yes, yes. Virtus takes the back line this time,
Roger that.
providing a clean escape, while Vivmord and Elithius take the floor to bring their heavy weapons into the
Target
front line.
confirmed. On our way.
Heads up out there. We've got hostiles on the move.
One thin man drops down. Again, with extremely potent reflexes, Vivmord headshots the alien. Calmly switching weapons to finish it off.
I'm on
The squad moves forward, keeping careful as they approach the second building.
Strike one. We've got hostile contacts moving on your position.
Elithius proves herself as the anti-air cannon we know her to be, as she shreds the sectoid before it's even hit the ground. Virtus deals with his trouble on his own, flirting with death a second time as he moves in to eliminate the rear threat.
That's affirmative. Incoming fire!
With a thin man out of sight, the squad is in a difficult position. If they move forward, the alien will surely get a shot on one of them, perhaps even two. With not enough cover to go around, and an extremely flexible enemy, they can neither get too close, nor pull back too far.
What are you trying to prove?
The captive is ordered back, while Vivmord and Elysius hunker down to avoid any incoming fire. The squad has little problems. The thin man foolishly darts into Mallory's sights. Having adjusted her scopes, Mallory executes a clean kill, allowing the squad to proceed onto the roof of the second building and up onto the side of the establishment.
Location confirmed.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Let's do this.
Looks like the aliens are sending in reinforcements, Commander.
With so little room left between the dropship and our squad, the two remaining thin men are forced to drop into very precarious positions.
Shot failed to connect.
Enemy destroyed.
One dead, with the other attempting a flank, but Vivmord is ready. All threats eliminated, the captive is waved into the ship, the rest of the squad following behind.
You're still not getting anything from me.
Excellent work, Commander. Our friend here might be uncooperative at the moment, but I have a feeling a talk with Dr. Valen will change his tune.
Storm runners have a way with people. A near flawlessly executed mission, with Vivmord being promoted to lieutenant for his stellar leadership and perfect accuracy.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.
Sergeant Mistrunner takes the MVP of this fight, however, with our first alien captured and a thin man no less. Feathercom is in the best situation since the alien menace first landed on Azeroth. This has been Paugus, guiding you through Feathermoon XCOM. Good luck with all your efforts.